It's like 2:30 Eastern time here. Yesterday, they I have whipped cream in my mouth. Yesterday they my husband was ready for me to view him. Again, the funeral is basically for my mother-in-law, but it's going to still be a beautiful program because my daughter's best friend, she sings at the church. Um, so she's going to sing a solo for our family. And so my husband's boss is going to be speaking for on his behalf, and and his best friend would be speaking. Hey, how are you? Thank you for stopping in. Um, so today was the first time I was alone in this house, like totally alone, and it was just me, God, and my thoughts, and it was really rough. But I haven't been sleeping, and because I haven't been sleeping, it's really make wreaking havoc on blood sugar. So my doctor called me in something to force me to sleep, and it's it's grief. I'm not sleeping, even though I'm the medication I take at night heavily sedates me, but because it's grief stricken, I'm not sleeping. My thoughts are racing all night long. So I'll be on YouTube. I'll be watching YouTube videos all night long, and I've tried to turn the phone off, but I reach right back for it. And my son, because my blood sugar monitor is hooked up, is shared with my son. So he's calling all the time. I know he's looking out for his mommy. And but this is gonna be the longest week because, but you know what? I'm telling you something. I gotta get in the kitchen. I need to get into the kitchen. I gotta go cook a cake. And I know, because actually I was literally thinking about, okay, what cake can I cook? I mean, it was like my mind was just racing. What cake? What kind of cake can I cook? What kind of cake can I cook? I gotta go to the kitchen because cooking has always been a de-stressor for me because it brings me down. Because right now I'm all over the place. My emotions, they're not focused. I'm all over the place. I gotta go into the kitchen. I gotta cook something. I gotta get into that kitchen. But when I want to go, I thought I would want to cook something. I just couldn't. But I actually started to get up, but I didn't have anything thawed out. All my butter and everything is frozen, so I couldn't do anything. So yeah, I still got my corn rolls. They're going to be here. Yep. My sister did this for me because I can't comb my hair because my arm don't go up. But I got to get into the kitchen. I got to cook. I have got to cook. That's it. I got to cook. So hey Coldplay. Oh, I am. I'm standing. Well, I can't say I am. I'm doing putting my best foot forward to stand strong. It's hard. I'm putting my best foot forward, but I found comfort in when I looked on his face yesterday. It's like I felt him saying, "You're gonna be okay. You're going to be okay." And um, his mom's best friend, she's really family. She came by today, and that's why I put in my thumbnail. She said, "Until the flowers bloom again." She said, "Till the flowers bloom again," and she gave me this beautiful tulip called it was tulip bloom something, but I'm gonna be blooming the tulip, and the water has to stay below the bulb line, and it can't be in sunlight. So she said, "I want you to watch this plant and watch how the tulips. You're responsible for the tulips blooming." And I actually I held this vase with the all these tulips in it. They haven't begun to bloom, and I handled them with such care. because I'm gonna watch these tulips bloom, and it's true what she said, till the flowers bloom again. And so you all should see what I have. I have me a coconut mocha coffee. Yes, and I have a Pepsi Zero over here because all I do is drink. I ain't drinking alcohol, so I need me a bottle of wine. I don't even drink. So keeping my throat together. And but and I've been binge watching our favorite show because we love Young Sheldon. We live, eat, sleep, breathe Young Sheldon. So I've been binge watching Young Sheldon, and so because I love that show too. We just both love that show. So Young Sheldon, and I've been catching up on my power, my raising Canaan, because I had lost track a little bit. But I got to get into that kitchen, and I think me baking something. I think I don't want to cook because people have been very nice in bringing us food, and I guess they decided they will help me watch my blood sugars because they haven't been bringing any sweets. Okay, I told them I would take care of that. They haven't. No one has brought not one cookie, not one cake, not one pie to this house. Okay, that's funny to me. They haven't brought any sweets. So we're not sweet eaters. My daughter doesn't really eat sugar anyway. So they all know us, and so but I've had a lot of love and support. But I just got to get into that kitchen. So I think I'm going to make a cake. And I was throwing around what kind of cake did I want to make? Did I want to make a key lime? So I'm really in between choices of what kind of cake I want to make. Do I want to do a key lime? Do I want to do a Neapolitan? Do I want to do a mint chocolate? I just don't know. Whatever kind of cake I make, it's gonna have to be it can't be an easy cake because I need to keep my mind busy. Is what Charlotte called it, busy work. Busy work. She said work that's occupying my mind is busy work. So I've been doing busy work here it, in the house. I've been doing some busy work, and so I'm going to. I gotta. I'm going to bake. I'm going to bake a cake. I just don't know what kind of cake I'm going to bake. No, That's what I said. I said, "Are they waiting on me to do the sugar?" No, when they're gonna be waiting till doomsday, because and I'm not doing it. I'm gonna bake this cake. Now that's the thing. What am I going to do with the cake? I guess I'll be doing what I normally do with it, because even the cakes that I do bake, they don't eat them anyway, so it'll still be the same scenario. The cake is gonna be given away, but I probably just send it over to my mother-in-law's house, for the repast. Um, Not sure if I want to go though. I'm not sure if I want to go to the repast. I really just want to come home. I don't want to really be bothered like that, because if I wasn't having a funeral, I would have been having him home with me right now in his urn, and I don't want to go to a repast. I don't. You all understand what I'm trying to say? I don't want. I really don't want to do this funeral. I don't want to do a repast. Um, if any one of you know how I feel and can understand where I'm coming from, because my husband didn't want a funeral, but I'm doing it for his mom, and I don't want to do the repast. I really don't. I really don't. My son and my daughter-in-law flying back in because he left Saturday. So they're flying back in. I think he said Thursday night or early Friday morning. But she wants to cook dinner. She wants to cook me dinner Saturday because I told her my spirit's just not feeling the repast, of being around a bunch of people like that right now. I'm just not feeling it. And this is a long week right now because I gotta go all the way to get through to Saturday. And so, hey, Coldplay, thank you, thank you. Well, I'm glad she watches me too. Thank you for watching me, young. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, young lady, for watching Auntie. Thank you so much. See, I got a great niece. Thank you. So I'm gonna pick. What kind of cake you like? I'm nibbling on a waffle because I've been ordered to eat something. Mm-hmm. I did, honey. Give me my coffee. I'm doing. I'm doing better this afternoon. So the flowers are blooming this afternoon. I can say that. I'm just waiting on my little sleeping pill to be ready. Because the sleeping pill that they have me on, I'm still up all night. I've been up for 3 days. And I don't feel no way sleepy. I'm just wired. I'm I'm just wired. I feel like a geek monster. Oh, y'all probably don't know what a geek monster is. A geek monster, what they was the term they used to call crackheads back in the 80s. Be up all night walking the street, and because I am not tired, I am not sleepy. I'm just wired. I'm just really, really wired. Thank you. Yes, that's my passion. That's my distressor, and that's why I'm sitting up here telling y'all I gotta cook something, cause I'm on edge right now, and I gotta bake a cake. I just gotta bake a cake, and just thinking about what kind of cake do I want to make. It's gonna be something. I just don't know what kind. I just need to get out my binder and go through all my cake recipes and let one jump out at me. Bringing on the great. That's right. Bring on the great nieces. Bring on the great nieces. And you could bring on my great nephews too, because they like to cook. My son, I started him learning how to cook real early. So he's a great cook. He dibbles and dabbles. He likes to cook Mediterranean food because he follows the Presbyterian diet a lot of the times. So he cook. I have inspired him on a lot of lamb recipes. Hey, Joni, how are you all? I'm sorry, y'all. Did I ask y'all how y'all was doing? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. How y'all doing? I'm just rambling. Yep. So that's how I feel right about now. I'm just wired. My eyes are not even heavy, but in order for me to get my blood sugar stabilized, my body needs to rest and wind down. And she said she's gonna knock me out for 8 hours. So that's cool. After I've been finished looking at some more episodes of That's So Sheldon. Is it that's Young Sheldon? So I may throw a little Tyler Perry in there. I gotta look at Equalizer free. I mean Equalizer 3 for the fourth time on the phone right now. So start talking on the phone right now. Can y'all hear me? Let me know in the chat if y'all can hear me because my phone rang. You all hear me? Let me know. Yeah, I take trazodone every night, but that anyway, along with all my other meds, and I'm usually heavily sedated. Trazodone doing nothing for me right now, so she's calling me in something. I took Ambien when I was pregnant with Katie Pot. They said it would put the baby to sleep and put me to sleep. It didn't put that baby to sleep. Still kicked me all night long. But oh, good. Thanks for letting me know you hear me. But what was I trying to say? See, that call threw me off. Um, what she said she was calling me in something. I can't remember the name of it, But she said I would need to dedicate a minimum of 8 hours to sleep. I'm like, honey, I ain't got nothing to do. I ain't got nothing else to do. But as long as I be up in the morning, I gotta figure out what kind of cake I'm gonna make. Cause y'all will see me tomorrow. I'm doing me an upload tomorrow because I ain't got nothing else to do. And it's gonna crack the whip. Tell my daughter clean her room. Cause I let her just go last lust. It's okay. She can. I ain't bothering her. That's not the phone number he called from. So what's that say? Tizanzazine. I have muscle relaxers. I take those for my because I have these muscle spasms that paralyze my legs where they won't move. And my husband used to, when I would catch them, because they hit both legs at the same time and they run into the ground. And my husband used to be the one that used to position my legs uh, to safely position them because they lock up whatever position they're in. That's where they lock until it's over. Tanzanidine. That sounds like something she said, but so I don't know how I'm going to work that out now because when these things they hit, I can't move my legs and I won't be able to position them because you can't really touch them. So, and he's the one that used to put the patches and everything in my compressors on. So it's a lot. My life is really, really, really changed. Things that he used to take care of me. He used to take care of me. So he take care of me, and I took care of our daughter because she has her own health challenges. But his boss, they his job really loved him. Um, his job. Well, I shouldn't even tell y'all this because I don't want y'all to get the wrong idea. Because I don't know how y'all feel about that. Because I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea about things, But it was something his boss did out of the kindness of their heart. It was just something that they wanted to do. They just sent me a text and told me they did it. I had nothing to do with it. I appreciate their thought and their kindness, but I'm just afraid to mention it to y'all because I don't want you all to get the wrong idea about Auntie. So it's it's just things like it's amazing how your life get just it's amazing how your life just changes in a matter of hours to days, and now this is my life, and I haven't began to navigate the waters yet. I haven't even stuck my toe in. I'm just looking at it right now. I need my Pepsi Zero. Yep. I go from that to my coffee to my Pepsi Zero. I go from that to that. But my little four-legged fur baby, she's not she. Oh, Dusty, Dusty, I tell you the truth. He lazy as a bed bug. Oh, Dusty, I meant to call the groomer for you. I'll call them later. They don't close to 5. If I don't, I'll call them in the morning. So you can get handsome. So you can get a girlfriend. Yeah, I like Coke Zero and Pepsi Zero, but I found Pepsi to be a little sweeter, and that's what I want. And I had never had a Pepsi Zero until probably about 2 months ago, and I tasted it. And I like, that's good. And I'm like, that tastes good. And ever since then, I started drinking them. Me and Caitlin, Skip didn't drink nothing but he didn't drink nothing but Sprite Zero. That's all he drank was Sprite Zero. Oh, he drank he loved Tahitian treat. He called it God's juice. And he said God made Tahitian treat for him. Well, I said if he made it for you, how come every time I go to the store it's always sold out? But he made it for you. Dusty, Copley say hi. His ears, he got long little ears, so his ears just bouncing up and down. His little fat self. My daughter gave him some Zaxby's yesterday. I told y'all the vet said, "Oh, you let him get fat." I said, "You want me to put him on a diet?" He said, "He's an old man. Just make him happy." So I just make him happy. I love you guys too. I love you guys too. And coming on here, it's a distraction. It's really helping me because I just don't know what I be doing right now. I know what I be doing right now. Right now, I'm watching the TV, the brand. You know, when your TV is idle, I'm just watching the sign go all the way across the TV back and forth. That's what I'm doing now. That's what I'm doing now. So that's it. That's all I'm doing. Just kicking it, looking at that sign on that TV, and nibbling on a waffle. Yep, small bites. So my daughter's down there playing on the computer. She dominates the electronics, except the TV in my she room and the TV in my bedroom. So, but other than that, but his job has been very supportive, very supportive, and so they've been really supportive, and family and friends, had a lot of people come in and out. Charlotte brought us a lasagna today, so I'm putting food processor. He brought that. If I feel like eating it, I'm just waiting. So, Dusty, he over there panting like an old man. Like, Dusty's over there breathing and panting like he did some hard work, like he's been working on someone's railroad. Like he's been out there in the field working as a K9 or something. Yeah, he working all right. He's not doing nothing. He's working. He's the best guard dog, you can ever have. He guards his tray. He guards his water bowl and his food bowl. That's all Dusty guards. Okay, I will. I will do that. So what are you all into today? Some of you probably at work. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Thank you, thank you. I got your love. I got your hugs. I got it all. Definitely get in the prayers. Because I know God hears you. I know he hears you. And he's sending them my way. He's sending his favor my way because I know I don't think I'm right now. I'm praying for grace and strength. Right now, I got to get through this week. Today is just Tuesday. I got to get through the rest of this week. I got to get through this week. And To be honest, if I tell y'all, if I could be completely honest, I just don't know how I'm going to make it. I don't know how I'm going to make it. Because I got mad at him again this morning. I got mad at him. Because I really thought that I stopped being mad, and all I was feeling really was sadness and depletion until I was alone in this house. In this house, by yourself, and when it's just you, your thoughts, and God is, and I could feel his spirit, I could just feel his presence, anger set in again. And I got mad all over. I got mad all over again. I got mad all over again because I said this was not supposed to be. You weren't supposed to do this to me. And he didn't do this to me. This was God's decision. And I haven't found peace yet with that. And if one more person tell me to just pray about who told you I wasn't. Okay? Let's get that straight right now. Who told you I wasn't? So I got to be strong for my baby girl. I have to be strong for Katie Pot. You know, but she was up all night screaming. And you know what, guys? That was the best sound to my ears of her in there screaming and hollering and yelling at her friends through the video game. What'd they say? I don't understand what Romulo Alves. Where's that at? That's a Hispanic. That's a Latin name, right? Where's that from? Where's that at? Is that a Latin name? Is that a Hispanic? Where's that at? Where are you from? You know, I'm fascinated with other places. Where are you from? You know, I'm gonna have to find that flag. Hmm. Yeah, I go from one to the other. Oh, my machine must be going off. Hold on, guys. Hold on, I gotta tell my son I'm okay. Tay. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm sorry. I had to. Let me see. Jasmine! Jazzy Boo! Jazzy Boo! Yes, you. Jazzy Boo! Who did I say? And you know, yeah, we haven't talked in a while. I am hanging in here. Yes, your auntie is. Sorry, guys. I had to go run amok. Had to go run amok. Love you too, Jazzy Boo. Yeah. So guys, tell me what cake you are. What kind of cake do you think I should make? Please don't give me nothing easy, cause I need busy work. Give me something that you think gonna take me some time. So I may even do it live. Would you all like me to do it? Thank you, Jazzy Boo. Oh, that's a beautiful picture. Oh, thank you. I'll see you Saturday. Should I do it? What do you all want me to do it live so I can run my mouth? I can do it live. I think I may do it live. What do you think? Y'all tell me what you think? What you think? What you think? I may do it live. That way I can. That way you all can keep me company. Yeah, a pie. I don't like making pies like that. I like cakes and cookies and cheesecakes. I need a lemon brain pie doesn't take much time. I need busy. I need something that's gonna keep my mind occupied for a little while. So, I know certain cakes would definitely keep my mind. So I need to get out my. I need to go down there and get my big binder. Well, I have Caitlin bring it to me. My binder and go through all my cakes and pick out one of my. Well, you know what? I wanted to make this cake for Christmas and I didn't do it. It was a white chocolate mousse. I need something that's gonna keep me busy, keep my mind. Red velvet with chocolate chips. And Jasmine, who gonna eat it? You must gonna pick it up. You must gonna get it, Jasmine. You know what? I love Black Forest cake. You know what? I am going to make that cake because I actually had gotten my black cherries. I mean my red cherry. Cause I was gonna, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, JMO, you gonna eat it? Coldplay. I had gotten the my cherry pie filling because I was gonna shortcut and use the dark cherry pie filling. I mean dark cherry in the can because I didn't. It's cherry season now. It's cherry season, but I didn't want to food with the pits of the cherries. And I actually gonna make a black forest cake because I used to go in the store in the bakery and get me buy me a black forest cake. So yes, that's a cake that I was gonna make anyway. That is on my cake list. Anyway, I am going to make that cake. That's busy. That's busy because I know for a little while I'm going to be doing busy work. I'm going to be keeping this brain of mine occupied because it's I gotta have some busy work. And I gotta have busy work. So I'm going into my kitchen and pull out my apron and put my turban on and pull out the old pots, pull out the old cake pans. Yeah, Jab. That's you gonna eat that cake for real. You know, red velvet is nothing but red cocoa. That's why the red velvet tastes like cocoa. That's why it tastes like chocolate. She's dancing around now, LOL. Yet I'm going to make that cake. I made, I'm gonna tell you everything you need. Should I tell you everything you need so you can make it too? Yeah, I'm gonna make that Black Forest cake because that's one of my favorites. Coconut, pineapple, Black Forest. Those are my favorites. Those are my favorite cakes. I love. Now I didn't make my coconut cake for my birthday, but I was gonna make it a 6 inch. But you know what guys, guess what I saw? I saw it on I saw it. Where did I see this cake? It's made with crepes. But then again, I thought about that. I said, what would I do with that one? Black Forest cake Black Forest cake velvet is a dark, more like a what's that dark chocolate? Cause I would use black cocoa powder because it's more dark and richer. I was it's basically like a devil's food cake with a cherry filling in between the layers with a cherry buttercream frosting. Where I flavor my buttercream frosting. I flavor it cherry, and then I put chocolate chips sometimes on it. Jazz, I know you still eating that red velvet cake, but never heard of people putting chocolate chips. Now, now nuts, I had to make sure that if any cake in this house is made with nuts, it had to be separate because it had to be a nut free environment in the kitchen for Caitlin. Once nuts had to be wiped down really well. But I am going to maybe I probably I make 2 cakes because I need to keep myself busy. I have the ingredients for it because I'm telling you, I went because like you said, remember I told y'all I went in the freezer and I was like, oh my God, I got all these trays of sweet potatoes, souffle, and collard greens because that's what he ate, and I had just made all this stuff. I was like, Skip, what am I gonna do with this? Because me and Caitlin don't eat that. We don't eat them. I don't eat sweet potato souffle. I'm too sensitive. And she don't eat that. She eat candy yam. I don't understand how she eats sweet potato pies, and sweet potato cobbler, but she don't eat sweet potato souffle. Who gets that? Caitlin's so weird at times. That's what she said. I know you do, Jasmine. Maybe I should pull one out and give it to you. Caitlin does not eat sweet potato souffle, but she eats fried sweet potato pie. She eats sweet potato cobbler. She eats candy yams, and she loves sweet potato pie, but don't like sweet potato souffle. When it's basically sweet potato pie without a crust. Who does? But she eats that sweet potato. She eats sweet potato biscuits. She eats sweet potato cornbread, but don't eat sweet potato souffle. She eats spinach. She eats well, I used to love collards, but I don't eat them anymore. Because I don't digest them. But my favorite green actually is turnips and kale. I like those better. Those are my favorites. I like turnips and kale. To me, that's better for me. I love those. Those are my favorite. My favorite for his greens was always kale, spinach. There's kale, spinach, turnips, and cabbage. Those are my favorites. My sister cabbage is really, really good. She just makes it spicy. She makes it spicy. I've never eaten it really because it was spicy. So Caitlin teacher that taught her from age 3 through 2nd grade, she still keeps in contact with Caitlin. She said Caitlin will always be a sheep in her flock, no matter how grown she gets. She still keeps in contact with Caitlin. She's the one that introduced Caitlin to a real perfume because I would never let Caitlin into my perfume. And for Caitlin's 5th birthday, she gave Caitlin a bottle of real perfume, and Caitlin came home with it. And I went up there the next day, and I saw her. I said, "You gave Caitlin that?" She said, "Yeah." And I was like, Caitlin was her little pet. Caitlin has always been this woman's pet, and still is her pet, and she's 21. Oh yeah, you know what? I like sweet potato fries better than I like the regular fry, but that's my weakness. No, French fries are my weakness. That's the that's my downfall. Fries. I like sweet potato fries. They should have came out with them years and years and years ago because they are really good. I love sweet potato fries. Now you know, like what they that company that made them big fat fries that you can't eat but two. Nathan's. They should make some sweet potato fries, but they probably be the size of the whole potato. I love sweet potato fries. All right. Oh, Jasmine, you ain't never had sweet. Oh, you ain't had no sweet potato biscuits. Well, Jasmine, go on my YouTube channel and make you some. Make you some sweet potato biscuits. Make you some. Yeah, Skip loves sweet potatoes. Well, he loves candy yam, sweet potato souffle. He loved anything sweet potato except fried. He didn't care what kind of fry it was. He didn't eat French fries. He didn't no French fries. Period. No chocolate. No seafood. And no cheese. None of that. Pizza could have no cheese on it. He called it meat pie. Oh, and he want all them crazy vegetables on. He just wanted his three or four different meats baked on top of a pizza crust with some sauce. He called it meat pie. Yeah, guys, y'all will be seeing a lot. Probably y'all gonna be probably seeing a lot of uploads because I'm gonna just throw myself into some stress reliever, some busy work. Just doing like I was doing like maybe 2 to 3 uploads. I probably throw another upload in for the week. Um, that's if my body permits it. If my body permits it, I will. I can't promise it. I have to go. What's the word? What are you trying? What y'all know what I'm trying to say? Well, you know what, like you say you're gonna do something, but you can't promise it. It's like when um yeah, I don't like the sweet potato fry. But now see, sweet potato fries are good, Jab. You don't know what you're missing. What is it? If your body now, if it's allowed, it's like if good days I'll do something. Bad days, y'all know how I am. When y'all don't see me, it's because I'm having bad days. But I promise myself, I promise him, and I promise my daughter, I will do all I can to make sure I am okay so I can be here for her and I can continue in Auntie No's kitchen, keeping the kitchen open. Got to keep the kitchen open. No, not procrastination. It's when you want to do something, you say you're going to do it, but because of things that's out of your control, like for me, it's medical. I can't help it when I get sick, and I can't do my YouTube channel. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to. It'd be good to be busy. Yeah, yeah, that's it. That's it. That's what I'm trying to say. Right now, I want to talk to y'all. Right now, I want to talk to my subscribers because y'all have been so supportive of me, and I want to talk to my subscribers. I want to talk to my YouTube family. I want to give y'all my attention because you all have been so kind and through everything, no matter what I go through, you all are always there for me, and I think this is the hardest thing I have ever had to face in my life, and you all are right here. So we love the kitchen, Auntie. Down, unknown child. Unknown child. Why you call yourself unknown child? We love the kitchen, Auntie. Unknown child. Wait, I can even see your picture. Y'all know I can't see now, so. Unknown child. What is an unknown child? Why you call yourself unknown child? Even though it's an odd name, it's kind of cute. It's got a little special ring to it. We love the kitchen auntie. Yeah, I love you too. I'm a bubbly person. I love to play. I love to play. And I can be a fool too. That's what they used to say at work. Oh, Tasha's sweet as she could be, but she could be a fool. That's my best friend, Priscilla says. Oh, talking Tasha, she is so sweet, but she could be a fool too. That's what she used to say. No, she still do say it though. She still do say that about me at times. She still do. It's a bear scratch. Oh, because I was trying to figure out, like, what is that? You know, my son and his wife, they flew down to Tennessee, and I made a joke with them. I said, "Y'all stay away from those black bears." And then, as they was driving down this road, an old country road in the backwoods of Gatlinburg or Searville, wherever they were in them Tennessee mountains, who do they meet in the road? A big black bear. And then he just sent me an emoji of laughing. I guess we're gonna take your advice and stay away from the bear. Cause you know, when me and my husband we was in North Georgia mountains, and we were trapped in our cabin for 2 whole days due to a black bear and her two babies. And my husband was a computer geek, and um, we were trapped in our cabin for 2 days because that old mama bear and her two baby bears was at our car, and they wouldn't leave. Yep, we could not go outside and get in our car. You know you can't kill them or shoot at them. Can't shoot them. Could not shoot them. So we called the owners of the cabin. They was like, "Well, what are we supposed to do? You know, what if they're not gone by Sunday tomorrow? We leave tomorrow." So, you know, we didn't plan on exploring around down there anywhere in Blue Ridge, Georgia. They didn't even have a Walmart. They had an Ingles. That's all they had was an Ingles and a Stop and Shop. They didn't even have a Walmart. So we had already gotten everything. But we were stranded inside that cab. We thought we was going to get out and go explore the North Georgia mountains and just look at the scenery. The only scenery we saw in North Georgia mountain. Hey, speaker man, what's going on? Was some doggone my mama bear and her two baby bears. I ain't have any fish to throw out there, but now she probably would have ate the fish and probably stayed around looking for more. So that wouldn't have been a good idea. And you know, but I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna tell you what happened. We brought Caitlin back. That was the little souvenir because of them dang on bears. We brought this little 21-year-old souvenir back. So, and I have not been back to the Georgia mountains since. They're cursed. I tell you, I'm going back and forth, back and forth. It's so quiet. Those those, you know, junior high children, they haven't gotten home from school yet because normally the two kids across the street and the two kids 2 houses up, well, it's 3 boys and a girl. She play football with them. They're usually in the street playing football or basketball. And she's younger than all of them, but she sure can keep up with them. She look like she's a better basketball shooter than they are, and she's the little sister. She play better than they all do. Her mama need to put her on a team. Cause she really can. She really can. That little girl can dribble. And she actually shoots better than her brothers and his friends do. She actually can play to be a little bitty girl, and she's younger than because she's not even in middle school. She can play. Then they get mad and jealous because she makes hoops. They take the goal down and then go off among themselves. So I give her stuff. If I can see it out my window and I know what they're doing, I give her stuff. And then next thing I know, here they come running. And they called my name. They found my YouTube channel and they came to my door one day and they asked my husband, "Does Auntie No's kitchen stay here?" And my husband just started laughing. Skip just fell out laughing. And he said, "Who Auntie No's kitchen? Does Auntie No kitchen stay here?" And they and they said, "Ask her, can she make us a hamburger?" Can I make them a hamburger? No, I ain't making y'all no hamburger. Your mamas and daddies ain't gonna sue me. Mm-mm. It's McDonald's, a Burger King, and what that other place called? It's McDonald's, Burger King, Chuck, all kind of burger places up the street. They have to go get one from them because mamas and daddies ain't gonna sue me. I don't have no money. I ain't got it. I can't start y'all college fund. Keep playing with that hoop and get your own money. I give her little stuff like little. I give her my husband's nail laters. I give her some of his grape nail laters, and then here they come. You have some more. Yeah, so those are the chronicles. That's all I do. I get. It's a bear, Ginger. I wonder who this anonymous is because I've never seen them in my chat. I've never seen them. Yep. That little b-ball player, little bitty thing. Yeah, they get mad when she shoots better than they do and they take the goal down. And then they go off then they walk up the street by themselves together as a group and leave her. And she had to go in the house because she can't play outside without her brother. I see little low down dirty things. So crooked. Yeah, so well, thank y'all for distracting me. I feel better. I feel better just being on here. It's a distraction. It's a welcome distraction. Definitely a welcome distraction. Thank you guys for my lights. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wonder what this button for. I wonder what that mean. Oh, ooh, don't touch that. Don't touch that. Now I know. My daughter said she was gonna set her laptop up for me because she's techo like he was. I'm not. I don't even know how to turn that thing on. And I can't stand laptops because I can't see the screen. But he has so many monitors up there, but I can't use all that. That's why I use my phone. But I am going to learn how to use my camera, y'all. I told y'all he bought that camera for me. I am going to learn how to use that camera. But I'm going to go on YouTube and type in the name of that camera, and I'm going to watch video, and I'm going to keep watching it until I get comfortable and use the camera. I wish It's got a SIM card. I just don't feel like, see, when I use my phone, I could just immediately go and just upload it to my channel. The camera, you got to take the SIM card out and then put it into the computer. And he did that. Yeah, I've been spoiled, I guess. And, well, she could do it. You're welcome. Oh, I will. She's down there playing what that thing called? I think it's Roblox. That's what she's down there doing. Her she's a competitive gamer. She she's she just like her daddy. He was real competitive when it came to Madden, and she's very competitive when it comes to it's Roblox and some other games she plays. It's about two or three others. The way they carry on, they get it's just too serious. It's just too serious. I'll tell her, just too serious. It's not that deep about a game. And they get to going off on each other. You would think it would be a billion people in the room, and it's them and about four or five others, and her buddies be from all over the place. I mean, from India and the UK, all over the place. They're playing those. They're on teams, and because she loves that stuff. But that's how she relaxes, after school and stuff. After school, and when she's not out with her buddies. See, she down there fussing now, but let her fuss on. Cause when she's down there fussing with them, she's not crying. So let her fuss on. That's the way I'm looking at it. So that's happiness. That's the way it is. So I just got to figure out. So I could go downstairs. Got to go outside in the garage and go in the freezer and pull out some butter. I gotta figure out what to bake first before I go pulling out anything. Cause some cake recipes don't require butter. I gotta think what I want them to do. That's what I need to do. I need to figure out first of all, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. What state you live in, Jasmine? Gotta think. I haven't had not one suggestion of what cake should I make. Oh, okay. I thought you had moved out of state because I hadn't seen you in a while. I thought you had moved out of state. I know I haven't gone anywhere. I'm still here. Even though my son wants me to leave the state of Georgia. Now he really wants me to. My son thinks he's my daddy. Definitely thinks he's my daddy now. He said he wants me and Caitlin with him. I ain't giving up my house. Cause two women in the same kitchen not gonna work. Yeah, he wants me. Yeah, he wants me in the same vicinity of him. He wants me in the same vicinity of him. I think what it is, he looks at my situation, and because it's me and Caitlin, that's what he looks at it, is that he can, if we're in the same vicinity as he is, he's there. And he wants to take care of his mother and his sister and make sure that we we are taken care of, and that's it. He says it's nothing holding you here in Georgia. I really want you and Caitlin with me, but uh, I had to be in my own space, my own place. I like it. I've been living on my own since I was 18. I've been keeping house since I was 18. I wouldn't know what it. Oh, Lord have mercy. We were the only time I wasn't. We weren't our own place when we were looking for another house, and we ended up staying with my mother-in-law while we searched for another house. I could. No, hell no, heck to the no, hell to the no, and all of the above. No. I love her, but I thought I was gonna kill that lady. Ooh, don't say kill. Thought I was gonna hurt that lady. Love her dearly, but I'm set in my ways. Oh no, he can't live here. Tay will never set foot back in the state of Georgia. He travels internationally for his job, and she's an RN. They love it where they are. Their next move would either be to Colorado or North Carolina. That would be their next move. Because his job is based out of Colorado, and Colorado and North Carolina have really good health care systems. So he would. He wouldn't. No, he's never coming back to Georgia. He says, he's never coming back to Georgia. When he left back in 2013, he had a little back. Yeah, he had a little back. And like I said, he travels for his job. He works remotely, but sometimes he does travel. And her parents are in Florida as well, and when they leave Florida, everybody say they going together. It's just one big bundle. It's just one big happy family. Yes. Tay, he doesn't like Atlanta. But he spent a lot of his time in Florida coming up too. All his summers and stuff. But it's a different kind of heat down there. Different kind of heat. Yes, he doesn't like Atlanta. He doesn't like Atlanta at all. So he's not coming back. Well, he'll be back. He'll be back here Friday morning or Thursday night. They'll be back. But as far as him living here, no. And there's nothing he could do with his education here. Nothing he can do with his education. Oh yeah. Yeah, but that's his job is based out of there, and sometimes he does have to fly down to Colorado, and it's in Denver, and he did say it's a different kind of cold there. It's a big difference. It's a different kind of cold. It's a different kind of cold there, like brr, cold, 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 cold. Oh, I couldn't go to Denver, Colorado because I couldn't breathe there. I wouldn't be able to breathe. And that's why sometimes I would go down to Florida in the wintertime because the air is better quality of air there in the wintertime than it is here. But I had planned on going down there anyway in February, but I'm not going now. Got too much stuff I have to take care of here that's going to keep me here. Business. Yeah, guys, I'm still working on this waffle. Yeah, Florida nice in the wintertime. They walking around in shorts. Because we would go down there for Christmas. And You know, I love amusement parks. I still to this day, I would go to Six Flags all by myself, ride around in my chair, and just look at the people get stuck on the roller coasters. I love amusement parks. I can't ride nothing. It's just the idea of me being in that environment, seeing how happy people are, and they're riding things, and just having so much fun. And the only thing I do is people watch. I people watch, and it's so much fun to people watch. And I get my I get my ice water, my Coke Zeros, and all I do is ride around my chair and look at folks. And then as soon as I hear something about a ride stuck, zoom zoom zoom, here I come, and I watch and watch until they get them off or they restart the ride so they can get the ride going. That's fun to me. I don't ride nothing. They're not gonna kill me. Now, Jasmine, you know I used to ride that stuff. You took your little Animal Kingdom. Oh, I love Animal Kingdom. You remember Tay worked for Disney? He used to work for Disney. Oh, I love Animal Kingdom, Epcot. Those are my favorites. But you can keep Magic Kingdom and what's that other one they got down there? Animal Kingdom, not Animal Kingdom. Ep, no. Uh, that other one, Hollywood Studios. You can keep that, and you can keep Magic Kingdom. I'm over the mouse, and I'm over the princess. You can keep all those, but Epcot and Animal Kingdom is so nice. Epcot is for Epcot for grown folks. Epcot is not for children to me. Jazz, Epcot for you and your boyfriend, honey. You want some grown folks time, you go to Epcot. They don't have many princesses running around there. They don't have all them Lion King folks and Winnie the Poohs running through there. Epcot for grown people. Zoom zoom, you got that right. I sure do. I be in my chair and I about to knock folks open. Zoom zoom zoom, move. Cause my chair is fast. One time, you know, I almost turned over. You have to go. No, no. Now I don't know if you drink, but go to the. Don't go during the summer. Go for grown folk time when they have the food and wine festival at Epcot. That's for grown folks. Go to that. That's when you go to Epcot. Go to the food and wine festival. I don't drink, but you can go there and that's so nice there. Epcot for grown folks. You don't have to, yeah, go to Epcot. Epcot has always been because I love the international tour, the villages, and they have good fish and chips over there in the Germany part. And that's the only reason I would want to go to Epcot when my used to go. But I like Busch Gardens. I always go to Busch Gardens. And it's so funny because I get that all you can dine bracelet. I don't know why I be getting that bracelet, paying money for that bracelet when I don't even eat the stuff. It's just the idea that I can go every 90 minutes and get stuff and nibble on and then toss it. You know, I don't know why I do that. It's just the idea that I can get it and taste it so I can taste it. And then I don't like SeaWorld. I don't like SeaWorld. Ain't nothing in SeaWorld for me. I don't like SeaWorld at all. I don't even know if they still have Shamu. Do they still have Shamu? Because I know they closed Shamu down at the other SeaWorld. And I love Island of Adventures because I love to look at that new coaster, the Hulk, and the Velociraptor, whatever that dinosaur name is. I love looking at people ride those huge scary coasters. I love Island of Adventures at Universal. I don't like Universal Studios, but I like Island of Adventures at Universal because I like Harry Potter. I'm a Harry Potter fan through Tay. I don't do water parks. They took me to a water park, but it felt like I was drowning on the slide, and I didn't know the water was 3 feet tall, but it felt like I was in 6 feet of water. My glasses came off. I couldn't stand up. I couldn't see. The lifeguard was trying to help me up, but I kept pulling him down. And he said, "Ma'am, the water is 3 feet deep. Stand up." I was so embarrassed. And when I stood up, the children were laughing at me. I was so humiliated. I didn't know the water was 3 feet deep. And I don't like, yeah, that Harry Potter. You couldn't catch me. I hate water parks. And Caitlin likes that volcano. What that place? She wants to go to that volcano, whatever. Only thing I want to do at a water park is sit on a lounge chair and nibble on a turkey leg and drink Coke Zero. That's all, and drink water. That's all I want to do. I'm not kidding about no water park. They're dangerous. And I hate those wave pools. Yeah, Caitlin love water park because she's a fish. You say I'm in Hufflepuff. uh-uh. I cannot stand water parks. And see, they didn't tell me that I did not know that when you go down those water slide things, and see, the water slide started off really, really slow. And I was like, okay, I can handle this. I was on a inner tube thingy, that thing you sit in, and I said, okay, I can handle this. I can handle this. And then it started speeding up. Then it got faster. And then it threw me off into that pool. And no, no. And then I got so scared. I turned it over and I said, like I said, my glasses came off. I couldn't stand up. I couldn't see because I'm afraid of opening my eyes up on the water. I'm terrified of opening my eyes up on the water. And the funny part about it, I had, honey, because I didn't think that I would need to put on goggles because it was like a little cute little tube. That man say, lady, it's only 3 feet deep. Stand up. I felt so humiliated. Because the children out there were laughing. And and I coughed so bad, I almost caused myself to have an asthma attack. They took me to the seat, and I sat my behind down up on that lounge chair, and I never got back up. I sat there the rest of the day. I never got back up. And I wanted to go. I was ready to go right then, but they weren't ready to go for another couple of hours. I don't put no water park. I can't. I despise water parks. You don't have to worry about that. Disney got really good, cool water parks. They're just pretty. What's that? Blizzard Beach is real nice. Blizzard Beach. What's another one they have? I can't think of the name of it. I cannot think of the name of it. It's Blizzard Beach, and it's another one. But you can keep them water parks. I don't even go to pools. I don't think I want to do it a swimming pool. Can you all hear me? Am I back in the mess up? Because I had went out for a second. It went out. I guess I better go and start answering all these phone calls. Because my phone been ringing off the hook. And they've been calling back. Everyone's trying to check on me, guys. So I guess I better answer these phone calls and return these calls. Because it's all my nieces and my nephews are calling me. I got my little, I got nieces and my nephews calling. Okay, Jazzy Boo, I'll see you Saturday. And just look, if I make that cake, you're going to have to take it with you. Because Kate's not going to eat it, or I may take it. I don't know, because it's going to be a repass. I'm just not sure if I'm going. Guys, I'm not feeling the repass, okay? I just can't. I'm just not ready for it. What I say? I'm a Harry Potter fan. My house is Hufflepuff. Sister Yo is great. Oh, goodness. See, My son is 36, and I stood in line at Kroger at 5 a.m. in the morning waiting for them to release the first hardcover Harry Potter book. And he still has this book. He was 12 years old. Well, I have the book now. I keep the book. I stood in line for an hour waiting on them to put that book on the shelf. All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening to me ramble. You really have given me a big distraction. So let me get on this, get me return all these calls to these my loved ones, my friends and family, okay? All right, Jazzy Boo and everyone else, thank you so much. As I always end everything, go be you, but be great being you. Tight hugs and kisses to each of you. Love you guys. Bye.